Okay, okay, guys. Good morning. Uh, it's taken a long time. It's well into a London session. Euro dollar is heading back towards the high of the day, and of course, in the Facebook group, in the IQ options group, I mentioned that it was a buy. So you can see in the forex, we actually this is our second wave of buying. You can see the first wave here. Okay, here you can see where we bought. Here we closed out for the profit that you see here, and then we waited for a retrace. We got the retrace and then bought back where we are in now. Okay, so the uh, the expected move is where the white line is. Okay, and the stop loss is 124.14. 124.14. So clearly we're on the top part of it, and this is the reason why I don't trade the binary options portion of the IQ options, because there's no telling what the market can do as far as time. The market could move 5 points, but it can take 5 hours to move those 5 points, or it can take 5 minutes, or it can take 1 minute. That's nothing anyone could uh could prognosticate. Okay, so most people see uh, sharp movements, and that's where they follow. That's where they tend to trade towards. And our setup is not that way. Our setup is based on some pretty um, sophisticated algorithm that is so accurate, or is perceived to be so accurate, that we can use this option. Okay, for example, if we look at the open positions here, let's look at the closed positions. Look at this trade here. Okay, this was trading 500 to 1. 500 to 1. Stop loss is like 27 pips, 25 pips. Okay, so when I'm trading with the binary, I'm going all in on certain formations where, let's say the stop loss and cushion is 25 points. Okay, well, let's say it's 20 points. Well, then I'll hit the 500 to 1. Do you understand? Which gives me about 27 points. Do you understand? So when you do that, then you start calculating the percentage per point. So you know where your stop loss is. Okay, you know what your max risk is, and then you start wagering percentage wise. So when you start wagering percentage wise, so for example, if you know that you have $1,000 in your account, and you have this formation where you know it's not going to lose. Well, me, because this is my personal account, I trade aggressively. I go all in. But someone else may only want to risk 3%, 10%, 50%, whatever they want to risk. So if you risk 50% of your account and you trade it on 500 to 1, then if like I said, if the market goes against you 26 points, you're a dead meat. Okay? But every 26 points that it goes in your favor, you double. So it's the same way. So if you have an accurate system and you can trade within a range, you can just then, you know, adjust your leverage. Okay? So anyway, so here on this account, with this perceived up move, this account should be at a double. Uh, should we get up to that white line? And like I said, this formation has actually been playing out for a while. Um, if you go, if you were a part of the Facebook group, you got this call early. If you were the IQ options group, you got this call way early, even though the price went down to halfway of the Fibonacci extensions based on how I bought it. That's why you see you have two levels of prices here and then here, which was the halfway point. Okay, and then the 100% level, okay, from the entry to the bottom. Okay, if you have a 23.6 fib levels underneath that, or 23.6 above it, that would be your stop loss take profit. You understand? So everything's in a tight range. So right now, you may say, my God, he's up 600 and something dollars. Why don't you just close it? Um, you can't look at account value. Account value means nothing. What means something is your percentage, what you plan to risk, what you what you associate it with risk. So for example, this is the spreadsheet that I have. So this was the starting balance of this account. Okay. So on one play I was like, okay, well, I'm risking the stop loss is 17 pips. I want to risk 5%, which means that if the 17 pips hits, I lose 5%. The percentage you're risking is $120. Sorry, the amount of money you're risking is $120 of this amount, the total amount. You subtract these two, it gives you this. Okay, and then you start using the risk. You multiply it, because we don't, in this system, we don't experience more than 3 losses. So that's why we can scale it in 5, 10, 33%. Okay, well, this is just with MT4. Here, when we're trading the IQ markets, is a little different. So the high of euro happened to be 124,662, which is 4 points away, and which was 2 points away from the take profit that was given. So what we're going to do is we're just going to wait for it to increase. No need to get greedy and take profit here and then wait for it to go down. It might not happen. So I'm going to upload this. Remember, IQoptions. If you need any assistance, Trump's Forex hack. Okay, Trump's Forex hack. Okay, that would be the address at gmail.com or on YouTube. You can find me as just do a search for Trump's Forex hack videos, and you'll see a lot of videos in which I explain different formations and things that you can use. Okay, so remember to subscribe. Anytime we have these videos, it would almost always be informative and help you make money instantly. So hopefully in the future we can start up a group where everyone can, sit in and just wait for these signals. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me.